You feel some pressure to be very physical and to be a real tough kind of a guy because of your size. And has that size been a benefit and sometimes a detriment to your play?
I think that's a good question. When I joined the league in 1986, yes, there was, I mean, coming from Europe and having my size, there was a lot of, the game was different, was played different, more fighting, more stuff. And I spent 5 months in Rochester learning all that. So I've, you know, went down there, paid my dues, and came back up to Buffalo. And if you look at the penalty minutes in my stats, I did have a couple of years where, you know, had to play that way. Once you establish yourself a little bit more and you find your niche, so to speak, I had a better chance of staying in the league, I figured, by being an all-around defenseman rather than just get thrown out there for the occasional shift. So I wanted to work on my skills and eventually, you know, turn into a player rather than just the physical presence, and I like it that way.
Do you go back to Germany very often, and do you think you're going to be the guy that they look to now, and maybe we'll see more Germans playing in the NHL?
I hope so. I do go back to Germany just to pick up my boys that live with their mother in Germany. Go back and forth, see the family a little bit. But as far as the recognition in Germany is concerned, I believe that there's a lot of good young players in Germany, but they make lots of money. If you're German and you're good, they're going to give you a good contract.
To stay.
To stay,
yeah.
Absolutely. So why would they take a chance and go down into potentially into the farm team, play for 3 years in the farm team, make peanuts?
You mean over here?
Yes. Yeah. You know, compared to the money question. And it's a philosophical thing almost, where you want to be a good player in the NHL or you want to be the best in Germany.
Yeah.
So it's, I guess, you know, I hope that more Germans will try.
Yeah. You know, you only told me a funny story not that long ago. You were telling me about when you first came over here from Germany, you did not get the American sense of humor. You watched Letterman or Carson or Leno, and you didn't get it. But now, you think it's hysterical. You watch Saturday Night Live and shows like that.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Letterman was insane. And everybody that would laugh about him is the same, you know, so I really had a hard time getting the humor. Also, the dressing room humor, I mean, you come from a totally different culture, and, you know, your English is kind of shaky, so you're there and somebody cracks a joke, and then you sit there and you go, it wasn't that funny, but better laugh, you know?
Right.
Those guys all have seniority on you. You know, so it's you have to get used to and adjust to the different culture, and the humor goes with it.
Well, just so you know, shaky English is not entirely uncommon in the NHL locker room. So
that's right. That's right. Well, you know, opening of the Iron Curtain went down, and you know, a lot of East Europeans came over, and you know, that's a totally different thing, because in Germany at least we have some English in school. They didn't have any. So.
Tell us about the sled dogs. How many do you have?
I got 11 at home, and I got 4 puppies in the barn. So. And
what's the goal here? Is this just a hobby, or do you think are you going to do the Iditarod, or?
I don't know. It's something that I've done for a long time, and it's really a fun thing. I always liked dogs, and I wanted to. I wasn't into hunting, and I thought the best thing to do with a dog was try to do a sport, and I just fell into it. Really, no great explanation for it, other than. It's just, I'm totally content doing it, and I love doing it, and hockey gives me enough time so I can pursue this.
Hey, thanks for coming in.
Hey, Tony, no problem.
All right, it's good to see you again.
All right, thanks.
So you're from Germany, huh?
Okay, Bill,
Can I read the president's record?
Let me go, Bill.
It's nice. Where are you from, Cologne?
Cologne.
All right. I've been to Bonn as a young
I'm going now.
Hey, thanks for coming in.
No
We'll talk to you soon. All right, the coach is back in just a minute. We're going to answer our fan question of the week. We're also going to have the answer to our stumper question. And Super Mario and Jaromir Jagr, the hottest rookie goalie in the NHL as well, Patrick Lalime, they're coming up. The Avs are going to skate into Pittsburgh next week. Kind of a preview when we wrap things up on the Avalanche Alert with Marc Crawford.
All player guests receive a gift certificate courtesy of Lawrence Covell, the finest in men's and women's designer clothing and accessories since 1967. Located at 225 Steel in Cherry Creek North.
Your wife says, we need a vacation. So you pack the bags, the kids, your wife, and you go on vacation. You're a dad. It's your job. You're on the road. You stop, you eat, you spend $1 zillion on souvenirs. You're a dad. That's your job. 3 hours later, the transmission goes. You curse, you cry, you call a mechanic. He arrives, he prods, he pulls, he fixes, you pay. You're a dad. That's your job. Luckily, your Citibank card took care of it all. They're a bank. It's their job.
For my cold sore, my pharmacist recommended Herpecin L, not some ordinary lip balm.
Herpecin L prevents painful cracking, promotes healing, helps avoid infection, stops sunburn too.
Really creamy.
Herpecin L treats and protects cold sores 3 ways.
Announcing a breakthrough in pain relief, new Flexall Ultra Plus. For pains that keep coming back again and again, new Flexall Ultra Plus has 3 pain relievers for ultra-fast, ultra-strong, ultra-long relief. Flexall Ultra Plus, relief times 3.
It's just a wonderful ride.
It was fun, convenient.
Each weekend, take the 7 News Ski Express to Keystone, Copper, Vale, Loveland, or Winter Park.
I liked it a lot.
It was fabulous.
And now we have 4 RTD Park and Ride locations to serve you, including Highlands Ranch. Just $15 for a round-trip ticket. Now available at King Soopers. Call 937-7BUS for reservations. The 7 News Ski Express. It's the only way to go.
7 News at 10. It's real life, real news, real coverage. Just listen to what people are saying.
It just seems like Channel 7 is always right in the middle of where the action is.
When you have a special report, it's on it.
It seems like far more stories are covered in the half-hour time.
I like the fast-paced format. I watch it all the time. I make it a point to go and watch the news.
7 News doesn't take a backseat to anybody.
7 News at 10 gives you more news coverage. Real life, real news. Weeknights on 7 News at 10.
Hi, I'm Dina Smith, and I'd like to ask Coach Crawford when we can expect to see more women working in professional hockey.
That's all yours.
It's all mine?
That's all yours.
Oh, there's three girls that have played minor league professional hockey. Erin Witten, Mano Rayom, and...
all goalies?
Yeah, they've been all goalies. I think probably somewhere in the future you'll see someone play in the National Hockey League. I think someone will be an official in the National Hockey League, and it's coming. Hopefully it's a little further down the line. I don't know whether I'm ready for that.
Right. Would you be kinder to that official than you are to,
Probably. Kinder, more gentler.
Just like you are in the new year.
That's what I am.
All right, time for Slap Shots. A quick look ahead at this week's opponents and games for the Avs, and there are some good ones. Monday, here's a biggie. You return the first time you'll be at the Miami Arena since you won the Cup, and will that bring back some good memories for you?
Yeah, it will bring back some great memories. Florida's had a great season so far, and it'll be a nice matchup.
They can't wait to see you. Tuesday in Tampa Bay. This time you're on the Lightning's home ice. It wasn't easy last Wednesday.
No, Tampa Bay has played extremely well, and we'll have the Dino Cicerelli show again.
Yeah, absolutely, with Patrick. All right, here's a big one. On Thursday, and you can catch this game on 7 News, your first matchup of the year against the Pittsburgh Penguins. You told me a month ago, because I kept saying, what's wrong with the Penguins? They're hot. You said that would happen.
All I can say about the Penguins is doobie, doobie, doo.
And your buddy Eddie Johnston, the coach there.
Yeah, he is.
And your week on the road ends in Boston, a game against the Bruins. You like to see them?
Is that your hometown?
That's my hometown.
That is.
But I'm pulling for you guys.
They're a great organization. Original Six.
Absolutely.
Bobby All.
Absolutely. What's his name?
Bobby All.
He won a couple of Norris
He
trophies.
did. He was
All
great.
right, we got the answer to this week's Stumper. In case you didn't figure it out, who on the Avalanche had their first job as a Zamboni driver? The answer? Our special player guest this week, Huey Krupp, used to drive a Zamboni, and in fact told me tonight he actually drove it into the boards one time by accident, which ended his Zamboni career. Good for you guys.
Yeah, that's darn good for us.
All right, we're taking next week off. The coach, you're on the road. The Super Bowl's on, so leave it for football. And
Please don't forget us.
Oh, 2 weeks
we'll be back.
Have a great day. See you. Have fun.
All right.
Marc Crawford's wardrobe, courtesy of Lawrence Covell, the finest in men's and women's designer clothing and accessories since 1967. Located at 225 Steel in Cherry Creek North. Avalanche Alert with Marc Crawford is sponsored by your Colorado GMC dealers. GMC, official truck of the Colorado Avalanche, and Citibank Card. Got your Citibank card?